Let's jump into our next story. Mum visiting Dubai is grateful for this early morning delivery. So if we think about 20 years ago, how did we survive without WhatsApp to make plans with your friends? Or how did you survive without Google Maps to get to a destination? This mum and many other parents in Dubai will hear this story and think, how did we manage in a time before Dubai 24/7 deliveries? How do we do it?
Well, this British mom was so grateful when a pharmacy delivered her toddler's medication at 2:45 a.m. Yes, so guys, it's 2:45 a.m. She's here as a visitor and was blown away when she WhatsApped pharmacy in the middle of the night and they actually responded.
She said the whole process took literally 30 minutes. So a shout out to Life Pharmacy for making that happen and make a mum's evening. Because can you imagine if you're visiting here and you're a mum and it's 2:45 a.m. and you don't really know the streets, you can't really maybe leave your baby, you don't want to, but you need this certain thing, whatever it might be. Like, what if you, like, I'm just thinking, like, my family in the countryside in Ireland, what do they do at 2:45 a.m. when you need something? I guess you just put up with it and life goes on, but how great that you can get what you need at 2:45.
Literally. And this just like all the time, you know, we mention it all the time that we live in a bubble of like everything is provided for us as residents.
Yeah, we're so lucky.
We are so lucky. We are actually so lucky. Like whether it's the pharmacy or the supermarket or even going like for like to the hospital, you know, there it's always like operating, you know what I mean? And it's not only that, like as a mother, when your kid is sick and you need urgent medication, the fact that a pharmacy is actually operating at 2:45 a.m. and it's very, very, very late at night, it just makes you think of like, oh my God, I'm so grateful. And this country provides a lot for its residents. And of course, you know, as a British mom, I can like shout out to the UK, to Britain. I'm not trying to throw shade at all or so whatever, but they should probably think like, oh my God, do we have that in the UK?
Or any country. Like it's not like a British thing. I think it's most people who come here, this was a lady visiting, and like this is just not something that most countries have. I live 20 minutes, like my home in Ireland is 20 minutes away from the stores, which close at like 6 p.m.
Yes.
They close at 6. You go home and you want to do your bank in the evening and it's absolutely shut. Like there's like even the operating hours are so different. So it's such an adjustment. So I think she was pleasantly surprised.
She is. Because you know what as well, I have like my family, I have a cousin who lives in London, I have other cousins who live in Austria, Switzerland and so on, and they all the time go like, everything is closed after 9 p.m. and we can't do anything.
Or even 6.
So yeah, so like shout out to you, Dubai. Thank you for being Dubai. Dubai, thank you for being Dubai.
Okay, it's 8:50 on this Monday morning. We hope you're not stuck in traffic and you've made your way safely to work. Just a shout out before we move on to our interview. If you see parts of the show and would like to hear it in full, we also go live in podcast format. Next up, we're